Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 26th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Pisces, the current in your life is shifting in powerful, unseen ways, pulling you closer to a bond that transcends time. A profound emotional connection is circling back into your life, not by coincidence, but by design. This person, this energy, feels like home because it is. A kindred soul, someone whose spirit has danced with yours across lifetimes, is being drawn to you once more. Your guides have orchestrated this meeting not as a fluke, but as a divine alignment, waiting for the precise moment when you both were ready to grow not just individually, but together. You've done the solo work. Now comes the partnership, forged in lessons, refined in trust. But to call this love in, you must first loosen your grip on the need to control timing, details, outcomes. You don't control the rain, nor the red lights, nor the past. So breathe with the moment. When traffic hits, play that audiobook. When plans stall, find wonder in the pause. It is in this practice, choosing ease over resistance, that you signal your readiness to the universe. When you let go of why it hasn't happened yet, or how it's supposed to unfold, you're no longer swimming against the current. You're floating with it. And that's when love, real, deep, cosmic love, finds you in the most unexpected of places. A cafe, a walk, a chance conversation. Love appears when you are present enough to notice it. And presence is everything right now. The universe is not just lining up love for you, it's preparing you to fully receive it. Not halfway, not distracted by the past or anxious for the future. It wants your attention here and now, rooted in growth, not perfection. You're not here to impress anyone by being flawless. You're here to evolve, to show up, to be 1% better each day. And 1% adds up in energy, in joy, in wealth. Imagine that kind of progress stacking day after day. That's not just change. That's transformation. That's power. On the topic of power, your financial path is lighting up with equal intensity. The energy surrounding your money and career speaks of fulfillment and abundance earned through aligned effort. Your spirit guides want you to question whether your current work nourishes you or drains you. Is it sustainable? Does it light a spark? Or merely pay the bills? The money you desire, the kind that brings freedom, choices, luxury, flows more easily when you respond with clarity, not reactivity. The right move now is a sustainable one. Something built on your talents, your rhythm, your truth. You've had success before, jobs, businesses, opportunities that brought income, but now you're being called to build wealth that also brings joy. That might mean pivoting into unfamiliar waters. Perhaps it's time to let go of the familiar grind and invest your energy in something that breathes life back into your days. A move toward online business, creative ventures, or passive income streams could be calling. And while it might seem daunting, this leap of faith will reward you with peace. There's something in your life right now, a routine, a relationship, a job that feels tangled, overly complicated. Simplify. Streamline. Apply the 20-80 principle. Focus on the few things that bring the most return, emotionally and financially. Release what doesn't. A sudden shift may arrive. News, a relocation, an opportunity disguised as chaos. But this isn't punishment. It's a test, a recalibration. How you respond defines what comes next. Will you anchor into your truth or let fear steer? Your angels want to see you lead your life with intention, not reaction. Let change sharpen your awareness, not dim it. This is your chance to rise from challenge into wisdom, to prove you're ready for the level of life you've been asking for. The universe is scattering opportunities at your feet, Pisces. They may look like choices, like risks, like doors just barely ajar. But they are meant for you. Pay attention. Open your senses. Listen not just with your ears, but with your intuition. The signs are everywhere, in songs, numbers, conversations, dreams. To seize this momentum, You must live like your desires have already happened. Visualize your dream home, your love by your side, your bank account flourishing, not as a fantasy, but as a memory. Anchor your energy into that certainty. Act from that space. Now breathe this truth into your life. When I follow my heart, I am abundant, successful, and free. Let this affirmation echo through your day. Write it, speak it, believe it, until your reality aligns with the frequency you command. The universe doesn't respond to hesitation. It responds to clarity. So claim your abundance the same way you expect your paycheck. Expect the miracle. Expect the breakthrough. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Pisces, you step into an energy field that feels faded, almost as if the universe is rearranging itself behind the scenes just to open a path that was previously blocked. You've been sensing shifts, inner awakenings, and surges of intuition, and today those energies crystallize into clarity. The veil is thin for you now. What once felt uncertain begins to align, revealing your power, your magnetism, and your divine purpose. Card 1, the Emperor. The Emperor opens today's reading with a grounding message. You are reclaiming authority over your life. This card mirrors the part of you highlighted in your reference text, the side of Pisces that steps into self-mastery after realizing the magnitude of their gifts. Today, structure becomes your ally. You no longer let emotions drift you off course. Instead, you channel your compassion into leadership. You may find yourself setting boundaries, organizing plans, or asserting what you deserve. People feel your presence. You no longer wait, you direct. Card 2, Strength. Strength appears to echo a major theme. Someone around you feels magnetically pulled toward you, but struggles with their own fears. This card brings a wave of emotional courage for both you and that person. For you, Pisces, strength reminds you that gentleness can be more powerful than force. Your quiet resilience shifts dynamics, dissolves doubts, and invites others to rise to your level. For someone who has been hesitating to approach, this card signals the moment where inner blocks begin to break. Your energy, pure, intuitive, radiant, is the catalyst. Card 3, the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel confirms what your reading repeatedly insisted on. A major shift is underway. Fate accelerates today. A circumstance that once weighed on you flips in your favor, delivering justice, clarity, and movement. Whether this relates to love, career, finances, or personal fulfillment, today marks the turning point. What felt stagnant gains momentum. Unexpected messages, sudden opportunities, or emotional revelations may surface. The universe turns the wheel because you are now ready, not because events are random. Card 4, Justice. Justice introduces divine recalibration. Today, Pisces, something finally aligns to reflect the truth of who you are. Someone realizes your value. A situation reveals its purpose. The truth surfaces, within you or around you. This card also reinforces karmic resolution. Anything unfair, delayed, or deceptive begins correcting itself. You receive what you deserve, and the universe pulls you into balance. Those who underestimated you suddenly see the depth of your strength. Card 5, the High Priestess. The High Priestess brings a veil of mystery and powerful intuition. This card mirrors the Bruja/Brujo energy in your reference text. You are deeply psychic today. Hidden feelings, unspoken truths, and subtle energetic messages reach you effortlessly. This card tells you that someone has been silently observing you, waiting for the right moment to step forward. You sense it without needing confirmation. Trust the signs and synchronicities you receive today. Dreams, intuitive hits, and emotional whispers are accurate. A revelation is on the way. Card 6, the Eight of Wands. Momentum accelerates with the Eight of Wands. This is your confirmation of news, communication, or messages arriving unexpectedly, a theme repeatedly emphasized in your source reading. Something shakes the heart, and this card is the messenger. You may receive a text, call, invitation, or opportunity that feels rapid and energizing. Movement replaces uncertainty. Delays dissolve. A breakthrough comes through words, travel, or decisions made quickly. The Eight of Wands is the universe saying, "It's time." Card 7. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups brings emotional fulfillment, harmony, and a love that feels destined. This card reinforces that the energy presently unfolding in your life is leading you toward a deeply meaningful connection or reconciliation. Someone chooses you. Someone sees you. Someone decides to take a risk because they feel that you are home. Whether single or involved, today radiates emotional alignment. A future dream becomes clearer. Your heart expands, and joy becomes accessible again. Card 8. The Ace of Pentacles. Finally, the Ace of Pentacles marks the beginning of material blessings. A new job, financial opportunity, partnership, project, or long-awaited breakthrough is on the horizon. This card links directly to your creative gifts, talents, and spiritual calling. You carry a divine seed that is ready to grow. Someone may offer you a chance, open a door, or provide information that becomes the foundation for long-term success. The Ace of Pentacles is prosperity made tangible. Today's reading for Pisces is a powerful blend of destiny, inner strength, and divine timing. The Emperor and Strength elevate your confidence, while the Wheel of Fortune and Justice confirm that a karmic shift unfolds in your favor. The High Priestess awakens your intuitive gifts, guiding you toward truths and hidden emotions. The Eight of Wands delivers news or communication that stirs your heart. The Ten of Cups brings meaningful love into focus, and the Ace of Pentacles opens a new chapter of abundance. Today, Pisces, you align with your purpose, your power, and a future that promises fulfillment across love, work, and spiritual growth. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Pisces, the flow of abundance seems to shift in your favor in a way that feels almost orchestrated by a higher force. You may notice that financial concerns begin to loosen their grip on your mind as new paths of opportunity reveal themselves. The energy of the Ace of Pentacles subtly influences your day, suggesting that resources, offers, or practical solutions appear just when you need them. Even if your bank account doesn't skyrocket overnight, a stabilizing current begins moving beneath the surface. There is also an intuitive spark guiding your financial decisions. With a High Priestess echoing through your energy field, you may feel drawn toward ideas, investments, or projects that resonate with your gut instinct. Trust those nudges. Many astrologers and tarot scholars, including Rachel Pollack, note that Piscean intuition is one of the most reliable when it comes to sensing future potential. Today, that sense is heightened, almost prophetic. You may receive a tip, a suggestion, or a piece of advice from someone well-connected or informed. Pay attention to casual conversations, emails, or comments overheard in passing. Something small may hold weight. The Emperor's firm presence indicates that your judgment is strong today, especially regarding money. You're less likely to drift into unrealistic fantasies and more likely to evaluate opportunities with clarity and confidence. Financial luck improves when you assert yourself. This could look like negotiating a better deal, asking for what you're worth, or stepping into a financial role with more authority. Even tiny steps in this direction will ripple outward. With strength influencing this sector today, your courage becomes a magnet for prosperity. Others see your value and respond accordingly. Pisces often experiences ups and downs with finances due to shifting emotions, but today your emotional landscape stabilizes enough to support long-term planning. You may sit down to organize your goals, refine a budget, or outline a project that will bring income in the coming months. Practicality becomes a tool rather than a restriction, helping you feel more empowered. Unexpected luck may arrive through communication. The Eight of Wands reminds you that fast-moving opportunities, emails, calls, messages, referrals, can appear quickly. Stay alert. Something that once felt out of reach may suddenly be within grasp, and the Wheel of Fortune suggests that timing is finally working in your favor. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 26th are 38, 24, 20, 58, 15, 41. Daily love. In love, Pisces, the emotional currents run deep today, carrying a blend of longing, revelation, and renewed confidence. Someone who has been hesitant or emotionally conflicted begins to feel pulled in your direction with undeniable intensity. Strength and the High Priestess work together here. While you remain soft and intuitive, the other person is wrestling with their own inner fears and desires. They can't ignore the connection any longer. Communication becomes a central theme. The Eight of Wands signals the potential for a message, confession, or emotional expression that stirs your heart. You may feel surprised, moved, or even slightly overwhelmed by what someone chooses to share. Love reveals itself in its raw, honest form today, unfiltered and unpolished. If you've been waiting for clarity, the universe delivers it. Your self-worth radiates strongly. The Emperor's influence empowers you to hold firm boundaries and recognize what you're truly seeking in a partner. You no longer chase, spend, or shrink. You attract. This shift is magnetic, drawing in those who admire your inner strength and emotional wisdom. Someone who once took your presence for granted begins to realize what they risk losing. If you are in a relationship, today invites a rebalancing of energies. Justice suggests that fairness, honesty, and mutual respect become key themes. A heartfelt conversation could help heal old wounds or misunderstandings. You and your partner may finally align on an issue that has been sitting silently between you. The Wheel of Fortune adds an element of positive change. Something stuck begins moving again. Single Pisces may feel the pull of destiny today. The Ten of Cups offers the promise of emotional fulfillment, hinting that someone entering your life now could play a significant long-term role. Even if it's not a dramatic romantic moment, the seeds planted today hold meaningful potential. Above all, the day reminds you that love should uplift, not drain. You choose connection with intention now, not desperation. And as you rise, Pisces, so does the quality of love you attract. At work, in your professional life, today carries a strong sense of direction and empowerment. The Emperor steps into this sector as a symbol of authority, discipline, and strategic thinking. You may find yourself taking charge in a way that even surprises you. Tasks that once felt daunting become manageable because you are rooted in clarity rather than overwhelm. You're beginning to realize that leadership comes naturally to you when you trust your instincts. The Wheel of Fortune suggests that a long-awaited shift in your work environment or responsibilities is emerging. A project may progress, a supervisor notices your efforts, or a new opportunity presents itself suddenly. Even small developments today contribute to a larger transformation unfolding behind the scenes. Sometimes fate needs only a single moment to redirect your entire career trajectory. Communication flows quickly and efficiently. The Eight of Wands indicates emails, messages, or discussions that require rapid responses. While the pace may feel intense, it also brings excitement. Movement replaces stagnation. You may receive news regarding a promotion, interview, collaboration, or approval of a project. Trust that these developments are part of a positive cycle beginning to accelerate. A hidden talent or unspoken skill may become more visible today. With the High Priestess present, your intuitive abilities sharpen, helping you make strategic decisions without overthinking. This can be especially helpful in creative or spiritual fields where your natural sensitivity becomes a superpower. Even in more structured fields, your ability to sense the emotional tone of a situation gives you an edge. Justice influences your professional relationships, emphasizing fairness, integrity, and proper recognition. If you've been doing more than your share of work, today may bring validation or acknowledgement. Alternatively, you may become aware of an imbalance that needs addressing. Either way, clarity serves you. Your motivation increases as strength encourages persistence. Even on challenging days, your emotional resilience keeps you grounded and focused. Today, you demonstrate your capability in subtle yet powerful ways, shaping the path ahead with determination. Health. Your physical and emotional well-being receive a major boost today, Pisces, as strength and the Ten of Cups influence this area with warmth and vitality. You may feel more balanced, more centered, and more in control of your body's needs. Even if you've been experiencing stress or fatigue, today offers a refreshing sense of inner alignment. The High Priestess urges you to listen closely to your intuition regarding your health. If you've been sensing that you need rest, hydration, or a change in routine, honor that instinct. Your body communicates through subtle signals today, slight shifts in energy, cravings, sensations, or moods. Trust that these messages are guiding you toward greater equilibrium. The Emperor contributes discipline and structure. You may feel more motivated to establish healthier habits or follow through on routines you've been meaning to adopt. Whether it's exercise, meal planning, meditation, or sleep schedules, today you feel capable of committing without forcing yourself. With Justice active, balance is essential. If you've been overworking, emotional burnout may surface unless you create space for rest. Conversely, if you've been too passive, today's energy encourages forward movement. Seek moderation in all things. Even reputable health writers, such as Deepak Chopra, emphasize that emotional harmony is just as important as physical maintenance, especially for water signs like Pisces. The Wheel of Fortune signals improvement in areas where you've previously felt uncertainty. A chronic issue may ease, new information may help you make healthier choices, or an unexpected solution may appear. Small changes today create long-term benefits. Emotionally, the Ten of Cups brings warmth, peace, and a renewed sense of hope. You may feel more connected to yourself, more forgiving of your imperfections, and more open to joy. Your mental well-being strengthens as you embrace flow rather than resistance. Family and friends. Today, family dynamics benefit from the stabilizing influence of the Emperor, encouraging structure, responsibility, and clear communication. You may find yourself stepping into a mediator or supportive leadership role, helping loved ones find solutions or regain emotional balance. Your presence offers reassurance, and others may look to you for guidance. The Ten of Cups highlights harmony and emotional fulfillment within your family environment. Warm moments, shared laughter, or small gestures of affection create a sense of unity. Even if there have been misunderstandings recently, this card promises healing and reconnection. Your emotional openness acts as a bridge between family members. Justice reminds you to seek fairness in family matters. If responsibilities have been uneven or certain issues have gone unaddressed, today brings an opportunity to restore balance. You may feel compelled to speak truthfully but kindly, which helps clear the air. Others are more receptive to your perspective than usual. The Wheel of Fortune suggests that a family situation may shift suddenly, often for the better. Unexpected news, announcements, or visitors could bring excitement or fresh developments. This is a day where long-standing emotional patterns begin to evolve, opening space for healthier interactions. With the High Priestess influencing this area, you may pick up on unspoken feelings or concerns from loved ones. Your intuition helps you support others without needing explicit explanations. You sense the emotional undercurrent and respond compassionately. Strength encourages patience. If a family member is going through something difficult, your steady presence helps them feel understood and protected. You offer emotional resilience and empathy, strengthening relationships through quiet acts of support. Compatibility. Today, Pisces finds strong compatibility with signs that resonate with emotional depth, intuition, and passion. Water signs, Cancer and Scorpio, align with your energy effortlessly. They understand your emotional language and create safe spaces for you to express your inner world. Interactions with them feel healing, natural, and spiritually fulfilling. Fire signs bring a different kind of synergy. Leo and Sagittarius, in particular, spark inspiration and courage within you. They challenge you to step into your power, echoing the influence of the Emperor and strength in today's reading. Their boldness complements your sensitivity, creating a dynamic blend of passion and growth. Earth signs, especially Taurus and Virgo, offer grounding energy. They help you translate your dreams into practical action. Their steady nature stabilizes your emotional tides, making it easier for you to focus on long-term goals. Conversations with them today may lead to significant realizations or opportunities. Air signs, Libra and Aquarius, stimulate your intellect and broaden your perspective. Libra resonates with today's Justice card, encouraging balanced communication. Aquarius aligns with your visionary side, pushing you to pursue innovation and personal evolution. Scorpio stands out as your strongest match today. Their emotional intensity harmonizes with your intuitive depth, creating a powerful vibrational match. Whether romantic or platonic, Scorpio's energy amplifies your inner strength and creativity. Overall, your compatibility today flows best with those who help you feel seen, understood, and inspired. You gravitate towards signs that ignite your intuition while nurturing your sensitivity. Your lucky color today. Deep indigo is your guiding color today. It enhances intuition, stabilizes emotions, and aligns you with your higher purpose, strengthening the High Priestess energy surrounding your life. The phrase of the day. When you trust the quiet voice within you, the universe raises its volume to match your courage. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.